I've always said that I will pretty much play anywhere where there is not anything illegal going on or the need for protective chicken wire. So I will play, I've played at, folk festivals and pubs and Irish, gatherings and Tupperware parties and just, whatever it takes. I'll go and play songs. But most of the time I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm playing in church and playing for church people. And I love doing this work. And it's sort of interesting to me because back when I started out doing this work in church, there were plenty of guys like me. People who told stories in their songs. Now we are quite literally a dying breed. There's not very many of us left. This is not very valued too much at large. But that's okay. I sort of stick to my guns and say, hey, I can still do it if you want it. And but I love going in and being a part of the body, and remembering that although God certainly does deal with me individually, He very much means to deal with me also in the company of other believers. Christianity, I say, is a full contact sport. The way that you do it right is to be in the presence of other people. And that's the riskiest thing of all. In our culture, we deify individuality. We all want to be cool. We all want to be James Dean. Rebel without a cause. You're not going to do it to me, pal, because I'm an island and no problem. Really, any 2-year-old can assert their independence and lay on the floor and have a tantrum. It's easy. It's much more difficult to be in and around people and to not be independent of them, but to be interdependent upon them. Because if you're in range, then you're in range of being able to be hugged and blessed, and you're also in range of the occasional sucker punch in Jesus' name. And that's not very much fun, but that's part of the deal. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. Now, I would never excuse bad behavior. So all those people who are, my father one time said to me in a fit of, just being my dad, he goes, I don't know, church, there's all those hypocrites in church. And I said to my father, I was growing up by then, I said, we hypocrites need a place to gather too, don't you think? And so I would never argue that sometimes we do what I call the reverse bait and switch. Sometimes our behavior or our opinions or things that we concentrate on, we give people cover. They can reject all that stuff. They never have to get to the cross. They never have to get to the gospel because we've done a fine, fine job of obscuring the whole deal. So I don't misunderstand me. In the household of faith, we've still got plenty of work to do. But the point is we need to be doing it together. And I love that part of it. I love the community of faith. I love the church. And this is a musical Valentine to the Church of Jesus, of which I am a grateful member. Countless legions of the faithful, crossing every generation, hand to shoulder, in an unbroken line. Lead us to this Sabbath morning, we humbly count ourselves among them, to seek and find the face of Jesus in our time. Perfect congregation, full of folly and of doubt, we presume to ask our questions, then we wrestle with their finding out. We break the bread and pass the cup, and try to bear each other up, to live the mystery of Jesus in our time. Jesus tasted and the love given so freely. Come take your place at table now, with Jesus in our time. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, Jesus in our time. And as He promised, so we proclaim, He will be among us as we gather in His name. Heal the broken-hearted to ease our troubled minds. We want to know You, to follow You, Jesus in our time. Oh, Jesus, Jesus in our time.